Welcome, folks. I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We are continuing on with The Rings of Power, Season 1, Episode 2. This one is called Adrift. If you're watching this on YouTube, you will see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole ring with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKuwait, or become a member of this YouTube channel so you can watch the whole episode with us. No cuts or interruptions, but you will need your own Amazon Prime Video subscription so you can open up the episodes in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Now, if you join our Patreon or memberships, you get access to a whole library of content that we've already got on there. Marvel, Total Recall, Aliens, The Boys, Invincible, all kinds of fun stuff there waiting for you. Go ahead and join our Patreon or memberships. Get access to it now. If you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. It's the Big Dipper.
Light will guide the way. Whoa, shit. Okay, you're in the middle of the sea.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
God. Ugh.
What?
I'm just thinking of like a sea monster coming up and eating her.
Well, you did see, like, on the map, little sea monsters.
Oh, she's going to swim all the way back.
She was inspired by Michael Phelps.
Gosh. Good thing she's an elf. If she was a human, she'd probably die.
Nora!
Uh-oh.
Poppy! Have the wheels come off your car to get away from there. You shouldn't sneak up on folk like that. You shouldn't be...
Uh-oh. Okay. Oops. Right. Ouch, are you gonna burn yourself?
It's not hot.
Oh.
Fine, it's not hot. Doesn't change the fact that there's a giant in there. Nora!
Jeez.
Thank God he's
She is curiosity.
halfway decent. Yeah.
He's dead, come on!
Oh.
That's
What did
wild.
she see?
I think she got scared.
I think he transferred something to her, like, or maybe she was just scared. I don't know.
Malva's right.
Yes?
This does not bode well. Now, away with you. Go on.
All right.
Go on, hurry up.
What's your little book say, buddy?
Oh.
He's got to be. He's not a troll. All right, Smurfit, then what do you eat? In the morning, we'll pack him up some food and send him on his way. What way? That's a tomorrow problem.
Yeah.
This stranger isn't a man, or an elf, or some baby eagle with a broken wing.
That was one time.
He's something else.
Oh.
When they say baby eagle, do they mean like a...
Like a baby eagle.
I know, but like they got the big birds in this.
Anybody finds out that we helped a stranger, and anything bad that happens the next 3 seasons will be our...
Go, quick, go!
I just thought that maybe they were talking about the big eagles, and like a baby version of that would be huge, right?
Maybe. His feet sticking out.
He could have landed anywhere and he landed here. I know it sounds strange, but somehow I just know he's important. I can't walk away from that, not till I know he's safe.
I'm gonna name him Clark.
Men did not do this.
Go, warn your people.
You're not coming with me.
I must follow the passage the other direction.
You don't know what's down there.
That is the reason I must go.
Oh, it's not like that.
That was a really fast descent. I thought it was a big drop that was about to happen.
What is it you hope to craft? One that can host a forge. I need it completed by spring. Have you considered seeking partners outside the confines of our own race?
How far outside?
Just next door. I thought they don't like each other.
Or maybe this is why.
Oh, I see.
Because if I don't know if my memory is serving me, but isn't this the dwarven city that they went to and it was cursed?
It is Elrond of Lindon, accompanied by Celebrimbor, Lord of Eregion. We seek an audience with Prince Durin.
No.
Piss off!
Inform Lord Durin that his friend, Elrond,
His judgment has already been rendered, Elf.
Oh, I guess you're right. Maybe they don't like them anyway.
I invoke the right of Sigyn Tarag. I'll rejoin you in Eregion. Are you certain you know what you're doing?
What's it gonna do for a few days?
Chill, man.
Just hang out on the
Go.
rocks?
Work in your workshop. Do something. Be useful.
They didn't bring a tent? They didn't bring an iPad? They're just out there.
Wow. That's amazing that they've got like so much greenery, considering that they're underground. Wow. That's amazing.
I was just like wondering a second ago how they're getting all that light in there.
Yeah. That's so cool though. In a way, I'm even more impressed with this than the Elven kingdoms. It's a different type of beauty, you know?
Yeah.
Should the elf forfeit, he will be banished from all dwarven land.
Forever!
Stakes are high.
In the unlikely event the elf should win, we shall grant a single boon. But should he lose...
Banished. Yes.
Wow.
See those close-ups?
Yeah.
It's very Peter Jackson. Like, it's so tight.
Good job.
He didn't cut straight through it. Like,
Well, whatever. He cut through it. I would expect...
no, he broke it. Is what he did. He didn't
Okay,
cut through it.
whatever. I would expect the dwarf to be good at it, though.
Hello?
Whoa. Jeez. Gosh. He looks so big.
Suppose you did fall quite a long way. Anybody's head would be a bit higgledy-piggledy. I fell out of the tree once. For a whole week I kept calling strawberries pigberries.
Eee.
Ugh. Fresh escargot. Chewy.
Eat the whole thing.
If you eat
Shell
the
and
whole
all.
thing, it'll be crunchy. Just letting you know. Okay, yeah.
No, that's not how you...
It's extra flavor.
This is extra strong.
Are there any others?
Goes! Come on, big man.
Oh no.
What is it?
Uh-oh. What the heck?
I should have been here.
You're here now, all right? Now go on. Fetch me some cold water and some salt. Wouldn't put the weight of a leaf on that leg, much less pull a cart.
Mind your own fire, Malva.
Just like Dory. Keep on swimming. No sea serpents. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Tides of fate are flowing. Yours may be heading in or out.
Oh, I see. She deliberately covered her ears.
Over here! Help us! We're 800 at a time!
Our ship.
Yep. Oh, shit.
The Meg.
Wow. Oh my god.
Dang.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
People are not nice in this show.
Well, she was trying to get her on there.
I know, and then she like just kicked her off. Oh gosh. Okay, he's chomping.
That was a dope shot.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Initially, I thought maybe she was like leading the monster away and was gonna like cut it up like the troll.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna do something really badass all by herself. Oh no!
Do you think he did that on purpose?
I don't know. Let's see. What is going on?
Cannot claim that which you discarded.
Discarded?
20 years may be the blink of an eye to an elf, but I've lived an entire life in that time. A life you missed.
Awkward.
Oh, beard. No, this cannot be Elrond, can it?
I fear so, fair lady.
You were coming?
Durin didn't know.
Eh.
Oh, come on, dare that gambling. Come on, hurry along. Make yourself comfortable, please.
But not too comfortable.
Tends it like it's our third child. What sort of tree is it exactly?
A seedling of our great tree in Linden.
Some called him a fool for believing it would grow.
How could it not grow in a home like yours?
It's trying so hard to stay angry.
I fear I've overstayed my welcome. Thank you, Disa, for your hospitality.
Sorry, sit down.
Please, I hardly wish to intrude.
I said sit.
Are you certain?
No, and I'm still angry. I'd whether to present it to my father or toss it in the nearest slag pit.
Kind of reminds me of you.
Wow, thanks.
What you got?
That was interesting. Both the foreground and her face was in focus.
But don't dress it up as heroines.
Are you going to tell me where the enemy is or not?
The Southlands.
I need to know how many the enemy were, under whose banner they marched, and then you are going to take me to their last known location.
Why would he do that?
I've got my own plans, Elf.
Oh no.
I've seen landslides less dangerous than a wayward tongue without proof. That's all it'd be.
Waldrick, we're all alone. Osterith is empty, the watchtower abandoned.
Yes, I know, and I'm not inviting them elves back on account of some sinkhole. Having them gone is a relief. Bloody mice.
I don't think it's mice. What? Ah!
Oh, that's claustrophobic.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
The only way is forward.
Oh, that's no bueno.
Oh no.
That's no bueno, OP. Oh, no.
Ooh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, this is like the stuff of nightmares. Oh. I was worried he might not be able to surface for air.
Get in between the branches.
The hell? What's coming? What's coming? Ah! No!
Well, he got in between the branches, so now he's safe for whatever's in the water.
It's like, what are you gonna do?
What's wrong? What happened?
Get help. Go.
Behind you. No, 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 go, 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 go. Oh no, Mama.
to protect him.
It's the sound as well. Is that her husband?
Why would you think that?
Well, because they said her husband disappeared and no one knew what happened to him. Don't! I mean, I don't like you, but...
He's just a kid, ACHARA.
I know. I don't want something to happen to him. Oh no! Shit. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh.
If there are any of you here who want to live, we make for the Elven Tower at first light.
There's your proof.
Find yourselves to me! Come on, give me your hand!
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Well, it's a good thing that he didn't give her his hand.
Oh, too late.
He's gonna catch her. Pull her back up. It's pretty deep.
Yeah.
Better be careful, I might get the bends.
Don't touch my things.
Maybe there was room for Jack. You know what I'm saying?
I've never doubted that.
What's he saying to them? I don't speak Firefly. That's it, isn't it? I've never seen those stars before. Nori?
What the hell happened? Why'd they die?
The evil.
Elrond is a friend. I trust him.
There can be no trust between hammer and rock. Eventually one or the other must surely break.
Whatever is in there belongs to Marcellus Wallace. What do you think's in there?
Don't know.
Oh.
Uh-oh. They might be drawn to that.
I was wondering the same thing, but like, it's been there for a while. Yeah. I was wondering about his cut.
Yeah. Oh god. Bad news bears. Is it growing? Oh no.
You ready?
Yes, Mother. I'm ready.
I get a little bit shocked every time I hear his voice because he still looks so young and then he's got a grown-up voice.
Right. Well, it's a teenager.
I know.
Did they leave it behind?
The sword?
Yeah.
I doubt Oh, cute.
What?
Love. Oh, no.
What are you talking
Who's
about?
that? What?
What a cliffhanger. The shot of when it dips under the water, that is such a cool shot. When you see the monster going underneath and the people like all that stuff, I thought it was wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, all that stuff in the sea was pretty incredible. I loved how they shot it. I was feeling really nervous when they were showing the shots of her just in the water and looking up at her from underwater. And there's just something about being in the ocean like that really frightens me, because even though I love the sea, I love the ocean, I love being in the water, when I get out too far and I start feeling like, wow, the shore is getting really far away and I can't feel any sort of surface beneath my feet anymore, then I start freaking out, and then I start thinking about fish that are going to eat me or any sort of weird things, and I get really scared. And so seeing that shot like that, I was just like, all my fears about being out in the open water were just coming to the surface.
The water shots you're talking about is very reminiscent of Jaws.
It was really cool though, because you couldn't really see anything really well, and you weren't sure if is that a ship, is that the monster, and then it comes out, and the way they shot it, like, because you couldn't really see all of it at once, and then you realize, especially with that shot where it went underneath them,
the Meg,
it just looked like a giant whale or something. That was pretty cool.
They used obscurity to great effect in this episode, and I really liked how it was done because it wasn't off-putting. The thing is, I feel like so much film these days is just like shaky cam stuff, and it's obscure by accident, and they're like, it works, and they just kind of throw it together. Whereas this was by design, where things like felt like you couldn't quite make out what was happening, or you felt claustrophobic. The camera was quite tight when they're like in the water and whatnot, grab my hand, all that stuff was great. I really liked the shot design of this episode. For the most part, it really looked like they were in the water, like in the deep blue sea and whatnot, going through this harrowing adventure. I think the visual effects in the series is so, I mean, it's money well spent. It's so damn good.
Absolutely is. It really shows how much love and care they put into this.
TLC.
And money.
And
Dollar
money.
signs. It's just stunning, and I know we said this in the first episode, but it looks amazing. And then this episode, they really upped the ante with the action. I saw some complaints from people who were saying, the first episode felt really slow, but like I said,
it was establishing though.
Well, yeah, like you said in the beginning, it's a prologue, basically.
Also, they released the 2 episodes together,
which I think is smart because, you get the first episode as the setup. We're introduced to the characters. We're introduced to, what's going on, the conflict, the situation, and what they have to do going forward. And then now we're going on this adventure with them, and it's becoming really exciting. We had that stuff in the sea, which we've talked about extensively now, but then also the thing with the elf guy, and that was pretty scary too. And then the orcs are coming back, so we know, we already knew that Sauron was coming into play.
I thought it was kind of neat how they decided to play this in a sort of Game of Thrones, George R.R. Martin kind of thing, a kind of style, because if you remember in Game of Thrones season 1, you saw one Night Walker. Is that the
White Walker?
Okay. You saw one White Walker. I'm sorry, it's like 2 a.m. right now, so forgive me. You saw one White Walker. It's what I remember from season 1. They showed you one.
Yeah.
And it sort of was like, that was just one that like managed to get away from the horde for whatever reason, but there was like a whole army of them and you just had no idea. What's interesting is, as a Lord of the Rings fan, you know what's ahead, right?
Yes.
So to speak, you know what Sauron's capable of.
Yeah.
And so knowing just the potential of his army, and you just saw one, that's just one, and you saw how damaging that one was, how much hurt he could do, like the way he's tossing stuff, his sheer strength, and how ferocious and scary he is. Now try to imagine, extrapolate if you will, a whole army of that. That's frightening AF.
Yeah, we already saw that in Lord of the Rings.
Frightening OP. No, but I think that this complements Lord of the Rings is what I'm trying to say, because when you watch Lord of the Rings, you don't really have a sense of scale for their strength. They look scary and they're intimidating and gross, but you don't know how strong they are. You just know that they're sort of relentless, but you don't have a sense of like this thing is like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to have to over-explain it. I have a tendency to just like, I made the point 10 seconds ago and I just keep going.
It's
so
fine.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're super strong.
That's cool. I think it's helping the story. It's helping the lore as opposed to just like trying to justify its existence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like The Hobbit. I just need this to be in 48 frames per second in 3D and we'll be all right. You know, that motion sickness stuff is awesome.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, I really appreciated how this was shot, acted, the action, what have you.
Yes.
This is a minor grievance because I'm enjoying this, but it feels like the story's not moving quite as quick as I would like, but I'm still enjoying it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I totally understand. I mean, I feel like I'm fully immersed in the world. I'm very engaged with it. I enjoy it a lot and I want to see more of it. Like, I love fantasy. So this type of stuff just makes me really happy. But I feel like maybe the reason why you're feeling this way is because these episodes are still being used to introduce more key players in the story. Like, literally right at the end of this, we have the introduction of another character, exactly the same way as they did in the first episode, where it's like, mysterious new character who we can't really see what they look like. And then they end it and you're like, God damn it, I have to tune in again next week. So far, they've introduced new characters that way with each episode, and it's all very mysterious, you know, like with the stranger.
This is really like the base point for everything, right? And so it's just going to get more and more amped up from here. Is kind of alarming to me is the fact that you told me they spent so much money on each of these episodes. I'm like, okay, so where do you go from here? How much did you say it was? 84 million?
Oh no, I said like 58.
Oh, 58 million. Okay, so still.
Whoa.
I don't remember. That was a long time ago when we had that conversation.
I don't know. A lot of numbers are being thrown around.
Let's just say 50 million, right? Which is not a small number.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of money for a single show's episode, okay?
But look at it.
You can make like 50 movies for that much money.
You can make a lot of movies for that. Like, yeah, low budget movies,
I mean,
for sure.
The cost of one of these episodes is actually quite close to the cost of one of the Lord of the Rings films, you know?
Yeah.
I might even have my numbers totally skewed. It might even be that they cost more than that. Like, this costs more than a Lord of the Rings film. Okay, it's actually closer to 2 episodes is more than a Lord of the Rings film, because each episode costs $60 million, I just checked it, and each Lord of the Rings film cost approximately $94 million. So every 2 episodes, which is 2 hours long, costs more than a 3-hour Lord of the Rings film. That's interesting, but also inflation. So all this to say, how much are they spending on the episodes in season 2, 3, 4, and 5? That's all. We're definitely gonna need to have a filler episode where they're chasing a fly around the laboratory, you know?
How is that? This is, I made it.
Exactly what kind of contaminant are we dealing with here?
Fly.
Yeah, I enjoyed this. I thought this was cool. The effects of the monster was amazing. Really, really frightening stuff.
They had a good jump scare as well with the hands coming out from the roots or whatever, the leaves.
So many cliffhangers.
Handsome elf. I need to learn their names. I wonder what the significance is of her son with the sword.
Well, the evil's obviously going to consume him, just like Sean Bean in The Ring, right?
Right, yeah. That's what I was wondering. If he will have a greater influence on the story as a whole because of his connection with the broken sword. All the stuff with the dwarves was really fun. I enjoyed the levity of this episode as well, with Nori and her friend Poppy and the stranger. That was really cute, like all of the comedy moments there, and then the stuff with the dwarves and how mad his friend was at him that he'd like, you missed my wedding. I was like, oh my god, that's so relatable.
20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. Like, wow, dude, if you're gonna be friends with people who have a shorter lifespan than you, maybe be considerate to the fact that you're gonna have to see them a lot more often than your elvish friends.
Yeah. Don't be rude.
Don't be rude, Elrond.
That's the lesson of this episode.
Yeah.
You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Do subscribe, bell icon, all notifications about this stuff. I'm Jabby Kuwait. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.